Yo, what's up? This video is titled, She's Into Me, so why is she dating other guys? What's up? Okay, and the antidote. Now, this video we're going to talk about the female that's high value, right? She's high value, she's submissive, and she's very feminine. Very feminine. Okay? So, once in a while you meet somebody that you really connect with, right, in life. And a lot of times guys aren't prepared for a woman that has her shit together in most times, in most cases that are guys that are not used to going out and dating a lot. So you new guys out here that are new to dating, getting back into dating again, and you find that you run into a spark in the dark, so to speak, a woman that's actually got her shit together. A lot of times you don't know how to handle that shit. It becomes like a new like a nuance of something that's totally different. So a lot of times you know how to handle it, okay? Because you're not prepared. 90% of the time, guys aren't prepared for this. So you're too busy out there having fun and running around as you should be, as you should. But when these things show up, and when a woman like this, a so-called unicorn, shows up, you got to be prepared no matter what. It's like going to war. When you go out there in the dating world, it's like going to war. You got to be prepared for everything. You got to have everything in your in your repertoire, everything. Okay. So now in this case, when I'm talking about manipulative women and women that are that need to have a guy to hang on to and all this, I'm talking about a high value woman. So she has her shit together, works hard, has her own money, got her own place. Okay, she's self-sufficient. She doesn't need for nothing. Okay, but I don't care how much money they make. I don't care how successful they are. Okay, they still need connection. Women still need connection. They still need relationships. They still need to touch, hold, okay, coddle, express themselves emotionally to they need masculine energy no matter what. Okay, they need that masculine, be it the family members, a teacher, or coach, or big brother, uncle, boss, somebody. They do need some kind of male energy around them. Even a gay male friend. Okay, especially beta males. They're good substitutes for that. They don't give her the boost she needs, but they keep her calm. They subdue. Give her a little bit of a push along the way to find out what she's looking for. So they fill in the little voids. They don't fill them, but they put a little something in the little voids. So she has these little guys to pick from. Okay, and they fill those needs that way. But it's never satisfied for her. It's never to her satisfaction. It's never on that level that she needs to be at to feel like, this is what I'm looking for. Okay, but she's found this in you. Okay, so far, say you're dating now for maybe 6 months, and the attraction level's she's at a 7. Okay, 7 going toward 8 on the attraction scale. So that means that she answers all your phone calls. You guys get along good. You connect very well. She gets you. Okay, you get her, right? And so when you get to this level with a woman, 8 weeks in, 12 weeks. See, the 12 weeks to 10 to 12 weeks, she wants to know where she stands with you. She wants to know where we stand. Where's this going? She's starting to feel feelings of love, because when you get to attraction level 9 is the love phase. I love you. And do you love me? Where are we? Where's this going? Can we take this further? So she starts projecting her future at that point. Okay, now a lot of women, if she sees things going really, really well, she's at level 7 going toward 8 early in the game, within the first, let's say first 10 dates or so. She may start projecting, a future with you, because everything seems to be hitting on all cylinders. Okay, you guys laugh, get along, like I said, and she gets you, you get her. So she wants to know, hey, let me find out from this guy, because I haven't heard from him yet. I haven't heard this part of him yet. I want to know where he stands on a long-term relationship. Is he good for long-term? Okay. Women want to know, is he a fit for me? Yes, I get it. We do this, check, check, check. Women have checklists, guys. And so far, so good. You're hitting those things off. You're ping, ping, ping. He's doing that. Boom. Good. Funny. Boom. Smart. Boom, boom, boom. Now she wants to know, you know what? He's a good candidate. Let me grab him while I can. Number 1 draft pick, right? Okay. So what happens, she has to do, now she got to turn it up a little bit and put a little pressure on and push for a relationship, push for an LTR. Why? Because she wants to make sure she's not wasting her time. Okay, don't forget, she's already built the house and the home environment. She already has she's sustaining herself. She's self-sufficient. Okay, she's got everything she needs over here except someone to share her home with, to share her life with. A woman like this worked on herself, built herself up, and now she wants to share what she has with someone else. Okay, and that's where you want to be. If you're going to pick somebody, this is kind of the pick of the litter. You want someone that has their own shit and they're bringing it to the table. Here's what I got. Take what you need. Now, for a lot of guys that's not prepared, if he's over here to shit together, he got shit to go on, got bills, this, that, and that. A lot of times it's getting guys, and most times guys make the mistake, and it gets in their way of their confidence, and they feel as if, you know what, I can't let her see all my bullshit because I ain't got it together yet. You know, you go to her crib, shit's together, and boom, 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 it's all nice and it's beautiful, right? But over here, you know, it's not really tight, right? But she's been over there. You fail to remember that she's been there many times at your house, laid in the bed, watch TV, Netflix, chill, whatever. She never judged you. She doesn't care about that. But for a man, you know, a real man anyway, you know, he's gonna feel like, you know what, damn, I gotta get my shit together. She should inspire you. But you're having a good time, or you're about the moment, having fun, right? So she posed the question to you: where are we going with this? How's it? I like everything. What's going on? Let's. How are you on marriage or commitment, or where do you see us going in the next so and so and so and so? Now, if she goes to this point in this question, she wants to know now. This is turn up time. This is time to find out if you're the proper candidate, right? And you stumble. You say, I don't know. Yeah. I mean, we could do something. I mean, I can see it. I can see us getting somewhere in the future. I can see that. You know, we'll probably do that. You know, where you want to get married at? You know, and she says, oh, I want to go to the island, and this and that. You go, what's your idea? Okay, I like that. That's good. Yeah, you know, that's probably good. You know, I can see that happening. Boom, right there. You set you planted that in her head. Okay. And guys do this all the time, but in this case, you do like her, don't forget, okay? And she's at the point where she's already established. She can leave, okay? She's lived alone. Chances are she's lived alone for a while, her and her cat, but she's focused on her business, focused on her goals. She's been climbing all this time. So she knows she brings something to the table, okay? She likes you, yes. But what happens with women, say her early 30s to mid 30s, she starts really contemplating life. If she has no kids and this and that, and here you are, you're still indecisive, okay? She's going to try to, she still has a level for you, this high level. She doesn't want to leave. She's going to fight for you, okay? She's going to fight, okay, because you're not moving, so she wants you to shit and get off the pot. So what she do, she's going to do little things because she's been telling you she wants things to go further. You've been avoiding it, all right? She knows that you don't want to talk about the topic. It's totally, you know, off the table for you. You don't want to get into it. You avoid the question all the time. If she brings it up, you avoid it, okay? That's not what men do, but this is what you're doing, right? So this is a bad sign for her, okay? Now she needs to know, hey, man, you know, what happens with her, she needs to know for sure, am I barking up the right tree, okay? And how she does this, she takes the maximum risk. Why? Because procreation is her domination. What do I mean by that shit? In order for her to procreate, she knows her window is getting real small. And she can't, as much as she likes you and she cares about you and all that shit like that, in the next 5 years, she's going to have a hard time mating, okay? Having offspring or you know, it's going to be more of a danger for her. She knows this. Okay, she's gonna tell you, hey, my eggs are getting old and I need you to, like, you know, she's not gonna say that. In most cases she won't, but because she has her pride and all that, her ego and shit like that. She don't want to, I'm not old, whatever the shit is, right? Some women do. They're like, hey, listen, I want to have a kid and this and that, and they go straight up with you and you're like, oh, okay, maybe we'll do something. I'm thinking about it, but we'll see. She's gonna be like, oh, that's gonna be a response because she's like, you know what, this guy's not serious, so I'm gonna get serious. So when you do this with a woman, you force her to get into her masculine frame to get you to do something. Okay? She has to get you to trigger you to do something. So, you know, you might see her, she's like, you know what, let me start getting on my phone and start looking around just to see if I can get him to realize that I'm really serious. I want him to commit to me. Okay? I want him to know that I'm serious. He could lose me now. I want him to know that. I don't want to tell him that because everything's going fine. But I have to let him see something, you know, and get him to, you know, wake him up and like, hey, I'm serious. You could lose me if you don't, you know, let me know what you want to do. Okay. See, some of them won't say it outright because that's an argument. What you mean, lose you? Well, I am doing everything's fine. You're going to create drama. And no, I want to know. It's bullshit. So they won't go to that. They rather show you in other ways. Women are submissive, but they're also passive. They're passive in a way where they'll come directly and say, hey, you know, you fucking asshole, what are we doing? We getting married or what? What are we doing? We want to get married? You go back, fuck no, you talking like that? I'm not doing shit. So she knows that's a no-go. She has to be subtle. Women are subtle. So she may go out with someone just to be seen, like maybe your friends, somebody you know, go around the same areas that you guys normally go to because she knows your routes. She knows you. Girl, she knows you. Girls, women are very smart that way. They know how to track you down. They're great fucking investigators. Okay? So they know how to track you down. So they know how to track you down. So she will definitely try to get herself in viewership of somebody you know, if not yourself. Okay, the best ideal which for her ideal would be if you would actually see her, you know, and she waves, oh hi, you know, whatever, and keeps going, based on your response. And you, hey, what word? It's like that. What? Really? Guys, if a woman does that to you, it's a test, but it's also an actual call to duty. Okay, call for you to do something. Okay, in that case, you don't respond. You're like, okay, you wave back like it's nothing. Okay? Now, if you want to talk about it later on, you can address it later on with her. You understand? But you have to understand here that, you know, now she could be moving on. You don't know. But now you have to have a discussion. Now she's bringing you to the table. You may wait a day or two. You gotta call her right away. Call her as soon as you get home and call her. Hey, what's going on? What's going on with you? What's up? That's what it is now? This is what it is? This is what we're doing? We're doing this? So you don't have to do that. You know, let it soak for a minute, okay? Call her next day, 2 days later, whatever. Unless she calls you, then fine, okay? But you know, you want to approach this diplomatically, okay? Because now it's time for a discussion. You have to be able, no matter what, you have to be able to let her go if need be. Because you did have your chance that she's been trying to tell you it's been a year. Okay, and you've been dodging, and you know and I'm not saying the first time she asks you, hey, what are we doing? You go, I don't know, and she goes out and see some fucking guy. That's not integrity. That's not high value. Okay, I'm talking about over and over again. She's asking you, oh, here we go again with this conversation. Yo, I'll let you know. I'm not sure yet. I don't know what I want to do. You always say that. Would you please? Can you find something out, please? I want to know. So if it's been an ongoing thing, it's 6 months to a year. She's been asking. You've been avoiding. Okay, so how do you fix this? The antidote would be the cleanest way. See, and here's the deal. When the thing of it is what's happening with her, this could have all been avoided if you were clear in your intent. Be very clear in your intent. Number one, from the offset, from jump. All right. If it comes up, you address it. All right. So you hanging out with her. It's 6 months. Let's say it's 3 months. The first 3 months, she likes you a lot. You know, hey, where do you see us going? You know, and a lot of times they'll just hint out, you know, oh, I want to live here. I think it'd be good to live in this place, you know, another 5 years. What do you think? You know, and you say, oh yeah, that's cool. I've been there before. It's a cool place. I like it. You know, whatever. Would you ever move there? And then you say something like, yeah, I probably would, just to make her happy. That's your opportunity to go, no, I'm more this place. I'm more like this. I like this place, or I want to go here. And she may say, well, what do you think about getting married and long-term relationship? What do you think about going long-term? You ever thought about that? You can say, that's when you say, you make it clear to her. You set your boundaries. Yes, I was thinking about it. Another 5 years, I want to do that. She could say that's a long time or whatever. But setting setting the conversation and setting it in place and being clear in your intent, putting out your standards. Here's what I'm looking at. She may say 5. You may say 10. She may say 3, and you say, okay, let's do it in 4 years. But you have to negotiate a time frame. If it works, great. If it doesn't, it's not a match. Yes, we get along. Yes, sex is great. Yes, we laugh. Yes, 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 yes. But if commitment is a make or break for you, I can't, you're not gonna turn my hand. I'm not. You can't force me to be ready for that shit. I'm gonna regret it. So, and she knows that. Everything else went well. Now she may move on, and you be a fuck buddy. It's not a bad deal. She may still keep you around, or you keep her around, but don't be afraid to move on, guys. Don't be afraid to move on. Okay. Now, but you're gonna lose a few. You're gonna lose a few. I lost a lot of ass on the table, good ones, because I had things I had to take care of. I'm more focused on my passion, my purpose, my dreams, wherever that takes me. If I have to leave town to do it, I'm going to do it. If I'm away for a month, I got to do it. I'm doing it. She's on board with that, great. She's not on board with that, that's great too. She's got dreams to go for too. She got to live her purpose. Now, if our shit comes together, she goes, you know what? You do your thing. I'll be here to support you. Let me know when you're ready, and that's rare. But once somebody's going to put herself aside, she says, you know what, I'm going to go with you. For example, say if you're going to school and your girl, she goes to school too, but she can't go to school when you're going to school because, she's got to work while you go to school, so the rent's paid or whatever, and she sacrificed that time for you, and she stands up, and then you get your degree or whatever, and then you guys get together and all that shit like that. That's beautiful. That's what you want. Her world, she wants her world to be part. Your world's more important for her as far as bonding than hers is, okay? For that moment in time. If it comes to a make or break decision, she chooses you, okay? Most women will choose you that they're really into you. Their levels are 9 and 10. Those levels, they'll put everything else to the side for you, okay? 8, a strong 8 will do that as well, okay? So, you gotta see where you are on your attractive scale with her, but you're already blowing it. She's telling you she loves you. She's sending you emojis with the eyes and all that shit, with the heart eyes and the kissy faces and I miss you all days and all these things, okay? And she spends her free time with you. When she gets her free time, it's with you. So she's already on board with the program, but you're not pulling the trigger. Hopefully her plan is that, the right one is her plan is that you will see, hey, I can lose this chick right here. And she's the prize. She feels like she's the prize, and she really is, because she's a high-value woman. She knows she's confident. She knows she's high value. She's bringing shit to the table to prove. Oh, you don't think I am? Damn, what you got? Where's my shit? Where's your shit at? Okay? So she already has the proof in the pudding. She worked up for that. She built herself up. So got to give her that. Okay? So, and because she's high value, she might find somebody out there better, but you got to be okay with that. You have to be okay with losing her because you had the opportunity, right? And for a month, 6 months to a year, you were kind of avoiding the issue. And now it's in your face. You go, she wants to know what you're going to do. She waits high, like, do you see me? She wants to make sure that you acknowledge that it's her, not a twin, not a mistake, not some stranger looks like her. You're not seeing things. It's really her. So she's being open with it and high and all that shit. So at that time, it's your point. It's your chance and your turn when you get home or whatever to decide the conversation, how it goes. Okay? But as a man, you must take charge. I'm not ready. This is not for me. We had a good time. That's it. C'est la vie. All right? So the end of the problem becomes in when you don't make decisions like this. You let things flounder around and flop around, okay, for 6 months to a year. Because it can build resentment. And that's why it's easy for women to walk away when they put the effort in and all that shit, and she's not getting the same response. That's why you got your goals clear. What she wants, it's got to be clear in your intent. Here's what I'm about. Bang, 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 bang. Your proclamation. Bang, 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 bang. This is me, this is me, this is me. That's not me. If that's what you really like, that's your whole thing right there, then we're not a match. All right? That's it. You do that, she's going to either be yay or nay. She's going to be on board with that shit. Say, all right, knowing that she has a chance to chase things around. And for her, that's a greater challenge. Because you tell her in the beginning, you tell her in the first, if she brings it up, you tell her in the first month or two, hey, this is what I'm about. You know, I don't know. You know, my situation is this is what I'm looking at. Here, I'm looking at projecting myself here. My future goes right here. You know, how about you? And then she'll go, oh, well, mine is the same, kind of the same. See, she may fall back on her principles because you came out straight like a man and said, this is what I'm about. You ain't about that. You know, nice knowing you. I'm dismissive. Okay? She goes, damn, you know, I like that he's honest and open in front. Now I like a challenge like that. This is a woman that's high value. She's been challenging all her life. Work, job, this, that, succeeding. See, so she's ready for a challenge. The right girl is. She's not. She's out the way, and you clear to go, free to fly about. Okay? So like, subscribe, comment below. Yo, I see new people coming in. Like I said, this is you know, challenge for you. If you're in here, you're new to the channel, you're welcome. My first time, my first days and all that. You know, it's all about you guys. I appreciate you guys. Like, subscribe, comment below. Once you're here, your family. Once your family, I got you. Yo, XL, and I'm out.